Hey guys, Richard here, Lifestyle and Salon owner. I want to talk to you about the impact that the price increase is going to have on all UK salons here in April. If you've not been hiding under a rock recently, you'll realize that the national minimum wage is going up immensely and the impact it'll have on your salon. And I want to show you an average size salon and what impact it has on that, and more what you need to do to make sure it doesn't impact your salon. Now, you may be thinking that you pay above the national minimum wage and it's not going to affect you. So let's dive in and find out exactly what it will affect you and what you should do. Let me share my screen with you. And I've done some little notes through here. So the price increase in April and the impact it'll have on your salon. So for example, we know the salon turnover at the moment, we just been on an average business that's doing about 260,000, about 5,000 a week, 21,000 a month. Now the wage increase is going to 11.44, moving up from about 10.42. So the average bill of a salon this sort of size tends to be around the 50 mark. So we're going to use the 50, which means they roughly service about 100 people a week if they take 5,000. So if we times that 100 clients a week, it means they service about 5,200 clients slash appointments in a year. So these numbers are really important. So we worked out, currently they've got 6 staff members ranging from 1042, 1218, 910, 750, 750, as you all know, there'll be trainees, and then someone who's maybe the manager on about 15. Now, if that happens, you'll see that from 1042 to 11, and I'm just going to color that in so you can stay with me on this. So at the moment, they're getting paid 11.44. The increase is going to be 1.02. Sorry, they're currently on 10.42. They're going to go to 11.44, and that means that it's £1 to an hour worse off. And on a basis of 36 hours a week, the salon is going to be £36 worse off a week for that particular employee. And you can see at the 750 rate, they're going up to 860. They're having a 110 increase, as you can see that. So they're currently on 750 here. They're going to 860 by law. They're having a 110 increase, working 36 hours a week. It's going to cost the salon 40. Now, the question here is, what do you do with people that already are way above the minimum average? Now, for me, I would know if I worked and I was on 1218 and my colleague was on 1042 and they got a pay rise and I didn't, I would feel that I had a pay decrease. Even though I didn't, I would feel like I had, because I'd feel that the gap has gone shorter and very unfair. So I truly believe that you need to pass on this pay rise even to the people that are above it. So for example, if they're getting roughly £1, the 15 will now be on £16 an hour, a £1.02 increase, and the 12.18 will go to 3.18 and an increase of 102. I am rounding these up for argument's sake, and that means they'll have 36, 36, and 36. Now that means that's going to impact the business over a week. It's going to cost the salon owner an extra 224 a week straight off. Now, over the year, it's going to cost them about 11,645. So what you've got to realize is if you do nothing, you're going to be 11,000 worse off. It's got to come from somewhere. Now, we can all argue about these figures, and we're talking about, including VAT, excluding VAT. That's your call. I work without VAT, so these are just literally net numbers. So we know from here that on average, the salon's doing about 5,200 individual people over the year that come in. Individual as in people. The reason I use that word individual. So that means that somewhere along the line, there needs to be some sort of service that's going on. And to do that, as we go through the service, we've got to look at, I believe, that some people have double appointments. So we know here there's sort of 5,200 appointments, people that are coming in. So we've got to figure out, if we increase our prices by £1 per service, and everyone in your salon just has the one service. They come and have just their nails and just their haircut, just their color, and they don't have color and cut, which very rarely happens, then you're going to make 5,200 more in your salon, but you are 11,000 worse off. So to cover that, I believe that if you increased your business by £2 per service, so that means your cut and blow dry goes up by 2, your nails go up by 2, your blow dry goes up by 2, your color goes up by 2, your treatment goes up by 2. There's a good chance on average you're probably going to increase your average bill by anywhere between £2 and £5, which is way more than you need. If the basics is the only actually all you ever do is one service, maybe you're a barber's shop, you've got to put it up by that £2 to cover at least if these numbers work with you. Now, what I'd like you to go and do is watch this video again and slow it down and work out what your year is and work out what you are a month and what yours is per week. And then work out what your average bill is. Then you work out how many people you serve. And then you can work out roughly how many they come to a year. We just times this by 52 to get that figure. Once we get through that, you can dive in and you can work out your staff at the moment and what it would happen to you if you did increase it. What would it affect you over the week? What would it affect it over the year? And now you know roughly what you need to do in your business to increase it. And as we go forward, we can do that.